Okay, so we're gonna do a animal totem medicine reading with just the this one. Is that upside down? Oops, sorry. Animal Dreaming Oracle deck. What is this one? The Secret Language of Animals. I just got it. I was like, oh, my arm looks pretty in shape. Yeah, I got to work out the lower body more because it's been so rainy and cold and, getting out of the house. With a 5-year-old in a stroller. So, and my tea. Little mixture of some lemon zinger, which is really nice and citrusy, and hibiscusy, rose hips, lemon, and then valerian. So there's 2 tea bags in here. One's a sleepy time with valerian, extra sleepy, just to keep it, cozy, keep it mellow. It's nice and hot right now, so I want to get a few sips in before it gets cold. Try to remember to drink that throughout the reading. That's how we like to talk. So, there's the back of that deck. Pretty powerful, huh? Wow. It's gonna be rainy and cold, so I'm gonna try to get some of the teachings or sharings. Whiteboard Chronicles. That's mine. Whiteboard Chronicles. Kind of like White Boy Chronicles. You can have that one. Somebody can have that one. No, there's probably already a Whiteboard Chronicles out there somewhere, so. My son was getting rambunctious, so he's in the room trying to wind him down. Prepare for nap time. Oh, it's almost a little bit late. Yesterday, he took a nap on his own, fell asleep, and he was just, I put him in there to get it out on the trampoline, and he ended up falling asleep and taking a nice nap. Yeah, just days are getting better and better. God, I was having a bunch of heart flutters earlier. Lasted, well, maybe not even a minute, I don't know, but it seemed like a few minutes, but because it was just like constant. So it was definitely enough to catch my attention. So that's been happening. Yeah. I'll share why. I'm not procrastinating. I just have. There we go. And this is one of the exact things I was just. Because Gog, G's and D's are the same. So Dodd. Okay, like the last name, or Dodd. Okay, Dodd. Like Dodge. Dogs chasing cars now, I'm thinking. No. So God can be Gog, because D's and G's are interchangeable. Winds, wings, lands, or loons, okay, and lungs. Because if you sprechen Sie Deutsch, it's Lund, okay? So, I was thinking Gog, like God, Gog, and Magog, or, okay, so that's like Jesus, okay, Raphael, and Gabriel. So, because he's like the okay, so, anyway. And of course, dog comes out. Loyalty, 37. Oh, that's also what was coming in was great or grand, because God is like anything great, grand. I was like, oh, like a 10, because that's that's ultimate. That's like the final, like, completion. Even though 9's a completion, 10 is like the singularity, return to source, the singularity. You got the 0 and the 1. Okay, so anyway, symbolically, just let it filter in. So a perfect 10, or a grand, anything great, grand, God, 10. And so it's so funny how those two things I was just channeling, and there's 3 and 7 reduces to 10. And those are very spiritual numbers. So what do we, whoo. Okay, that reduces to 7. Mother Earth. Turtle Island. Here in America. What do we have on the top? Oh, well, I accidentally grabbed that, so that's whale, record keeper. Oh, and record keeper, that's been coming up. Okay, so. And the willpower, I think that's Hanael, or whichever one it was, with willpower, the whale. Oh, look at what's the... Dude, 44. Personal protection. Echidna. Kind of sounds like echinoderm. So 44, of course. Earth, protection, Mother Earth on the bottom. Loyalty. Yeah, our team is loyal to us. We don't have to worry. This is like the next level of like... Worrying is being an ego. When we're trusting, we're not in ego. So I don't... Do I even need to read the dog card? I mean... So I opened right up to dolphin. Breath. Yeah, your breath. That's right, baby. I was gonna say, please don't be page 76. Oh my god, the synchronicities. What I was... anyway, that's another video. I got my tabs open. We'll just... Yeah. Breath. Dolphin, of course. Yeah. So, just like... Okay, that's very deep. Just like whale, what I was talking about. So... Okay, there's Mother Earth, 34 right there. As a demonstration of loyalty in its purest form, dog embodies unconditional love, faith, and tolerance. To treat a dog with respect and commitment will see it return that love and devotion tenfold, if not more. 10, great, grand, God, dog, tenfold. Okay, there's no mistaking when things are numbered. Yeah. And I love decks that are like that, just all interlocking. My left brain loves that. The right brain does too, because it needs the left brain. So yeah, we love it all the way around. Stories abound of dogs that have dragged their people from burning houses. Dogs that have located lost skiers buried deep under heavy snow. Or that have traveled great distances against insurmountable odds to return home to their family. Sorry, I just read that like a robot because something just came in as soon as I started. Something about buried deep under the snow because the bloodhound, they know the blood. That's how they know you. And I don't know if animals are reincarnated or but it's like they know you. Just like animals know if you eat meat or eat a lot of meat, or if you just eat meat, I don't know, maybe the birds won't want to come around if you're cooking chicken or something, I don't know. But it's like that's how animals can sense evil, because that blood, especially dogs, right, those bloodhounds and stuff. Okay, so they know the blood, the family. Okay, return home to their family. The blood, the family. Yes, the loyalty to the blood. Such is the loyalty of the dog. It doesn't seem to matter how badly a dog is treated or neglected. Their love remains firm regardless. Or does it? Firm, form, the earth, the force. Something, what else was it? Oh, there was another little detail I wanted to say. Oh, maybe it'll come back to me. Oh, because I opened up to breath. Okay, so the breath of life is contained in the blood, so they can smell your breath of life through the blood. That's how they know who's connected to who. So that's why maybe dogs get along with certain family members. You have certain families come over, certain family members come over, whatever. I mean, I don't. Not us type people, right? Hello. But they might like some of them and not others, because just because it's your biological family doesn't mean it's your breath family. Okay, and you think blood, biological, but the blood is really of the breath, the spirit. Okay, because that's been woven together since the beginning. So, okay, this is page 108 and 109, so that reduces to 9 and 10. While dog strongly believes in loyalty, commitment, and hierarchy, she also has faith in maintaining the integrity of our personal values and beliefs. On one hand, for example, she says that before you strive to do anything for yourself, the needs of your pack must first be considered, while on the other, she espouses allegiance to the self first and above all else, particularly when there are young ones involved. And I was just going to say, with wolves, the alpha male or wolf pet, anyway, dogs, okay, they're from wolves, so, but the alpha male and female both eat first before any other, whether it's male or female, before any other member of the pack eats. The alpha female and male both eat first before any other male. Okay, so let that be known. Dog nurtures the ability to forgive when appropriate, to accept imperfection, and to maintain truth and loyalty toward others. But more importantly, she demands you treat yourself with the same level of respect. Level, elevate, alluvian, that came to me, and I'll share that in another video. Dog will only take abuse for so long, you see, before she turns on her oppressor in order to regain power, protect herself, and retain integrity. And that's why the female's rising up, the right brain. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, it's not going to be suppressed. Okay? It's regaining its power. It's going to protect herself no matter what and retain its integrity. Like, you ain't got no integrity if you're letting someone oppress you. How is that maintaining integrity? Retain, maintain. Insane in the membrane. Okay. Dog is a powerful teacher that inspires trust, love, and acceptance. Qualities that can only be harnessed in others when first established in and for the self. Yeah, first and foremost, God first, then self. If dog has loped into your cards today, you are being reminded of the love you have surrounding you at this time. Love that you may be taking for granted or that you believe is no longer there. Is your loyalty to another a bit one-sided or no longer nurturing your needs? Are you sacrificing your true feelings or fear of being rejected? Is the loyalty in your relationship out of balance? Dog dreaming reminds us to maintain the loyalty we have to ourselves as our prime objective, for without it we cannot expect loyalty or unconditional love to be returned to us in any form. Yes, and he is also dog. She is the guide of the underworld. Protector, Archangel Michael. So if dogs come to you in a dream, loyalty, protection. Okay, that's Michael, very loyal to God. God first, perfect reflection of God. Okay, so that protection, that reflection of God is your protection. So dogs can be a sign of Michael coming to you. Or Azrael, if you're, shaman. Okay, shaman, animal totem reading here. So, I want to get this in the shot, actually. Let me see the cards here. Okay. So, yeah, we have a screech owl. Okay, let's do this one now. Take some sips of my tea here. Just checking the power because I don't want to keep it plugged in the whole time. Seems to overheat, I think, when I do that. So, what are we at? '40s, okay. Yeah, I was going to cut the deck too. All right. This is the secret language of animals. Yeah. So secret language of animals, okay, and it has a lion on the back. So the language, the lion, the land, the lungs, languish. So, we could go on and on and on etymologically. Too many. Just one card, please. I love that dog came up. Okay, there's our card. Gecko. It's so funny that I said languish. Because gecko, lizard medicine is the lull, okay? Oh, that's number 33. Look at that. Synchronicity. Optimism, truth, mobility. And look at the monarch butterflies. And the gecko's kind of... Oh, look at the color of the eyes. Golden. Hello. And he's kind of rainbowy. That leg that's in the shadow, very purple, violet. Okay. The wisdom, divine feminine wisdom creeping in there. So... rebirth, renewal. Okay, 33. That's like, oh, we all know that. The vertebrae. Ooh, eagle on the bottom. Vision, freedom, authority, inspiration. We had last angel card with Gabriel with inspiration. 20 reduces to a 2. It's a 2-year. Your 2 eyes, let thine eye be single. Thine eyes be single? Just like the rhinoceros horn. Okay. This reminds me of my dream. Oh, is that a 13 or 15? Oh, I think that's 15. Okay. White rhino, stability, confidence, steadiness, and abundance. Yes. Actually a very calm, solemn, solitary animal, the rhino. It's on the ground, and then eagle's kind of the one in the sky. That was like so either way, being able to be okay on your own, I kind of got from Those two. So let's see what Gecko has to say. We had 37, now we have 33. So 1 7 down there and 3 3s. I opened right up to fire. Fire! Wow. Creation, destruction, beginning, expression. And we just read the word inspiration. So expression of your spirit. Be inspired and then express it. The tribe comes together to make ready for a journey to follow the rising sun to new lands and people. Those most worthy are chosen to row the great Okay, let me say this right. It's called a double canoe. In parentheses it says double canoe. This is on page 102, 103, and ends on 104 with a little couple line poem here. So that's 3, 4, and 5. Wa aka ulua. Ul. There's the ul. So that means the double canoe. Oh, wow. Wa aka ulua. Wa aka ulua. Wa aka ulua. Wa aka ulua. All right. The double canoe. Beyond the waves into the open blue. Well, that rhymes if you read it, because that's in parentheses, but oh wow, that was kind of cool. So those most worthy are chosen to row the great Wa'aka Ulua, the double canoe beyond the waves into the open blue. Wow. Let me just let that resonate for a second. Oh my God, in the ceremony of sacred fire, and that's the one I just opened up to. Oh, stop it. Okay. Gecko, echo, the G echo, the echo of Gaia, the earth. Oh shit. And dog, the underworld, the ungulating, the underneath, the roots, the divine feminine. So that's the thing about dog is like loyalty, yeah, but to self first. Like I'll be loyal to you, but you're not gonna, like, I'm loyal to self first, so don't get it twisted unless you're gonna spark one up. Okay, so I'm clearing my throat because I had some real good tea with honey in there. So where'd we go here? Wow. Ooh. In the ceremony of sacred fire, silence is broken by the chirp of a tiny gecko. Warriors and elders grin in acknowledgement. The voice of good fortune has sung into the night. This journey is blessed. Holy shit, this card. Geckos are small, highly adaptable lizards found in warm climates throughout the world. They have transparent eyelids that never blink. Their skin changes color to blend into their environment, and their sticky toes climb walls, ceilings, and other smooth surfaces with great ease. Let me plug in here. There we go. Okay. Took a while for the to reach over to the charge to go through the cord. Little delay in the electrical flow. This charger might be getting worn out. Who knows? But anyway, yes. So now let's find where I went here. Smooth surfaces with great ease. Nocturnal beings drawn in the light. They are honored by many indigenous cultures as dream keepers, shapeshifters, and a sign of good luck. As the grand totem to the people of New Caledonia, It almost, unless that's a misspell, because I'm not sure, I'm not privy to Caledonia, but it's almost like Chalcedonia. Like chalice, Cali, okay. Keepers of the Holy Grail. Okay, as the grand totem to the people of New Caledonia, Gecko is embraced as a great ancestral spirit to tribes of the Pacific and beyond. Yeah, that's why when you go to Hawaii, everything's gecko. In many ways, Gecko is different to other... There's literally geckos on the walls, anyway, like real live geckos, okay. In many ways, Gecko is different to other lizards, but perhaps the quality that distinguishes... in many ways, Gecko is different to other lizards, but perhaps the quality that distinguishes Gecko most from the rest of the lizard family is his intricate communication and the chirping sound of his voice. Intricate communication. Now, they were saying she with the dog, and they're saying he with the gecko, which is very interesting because I was getting more the feminine energy with this card, okay? And they were saying she. And I was getting more, this is like the divine masculine, okay? With the transformation and the divine feminine wisdom creeping in a little bit on one of the legs in the shadow, okay? The purple, that divine feminine wisdom. So I was getting he with that. Okay, and they're referring to the lizard as he, so it's just interesting that it... Synchronicity, and that's the first word on the card. Okay, let's get through this reading. In many ways, Gecko is... Okay, we already read that. Chirping sounded okay. In the people of Hawaii, this special call is a chime of synchronicity, affirming the high truth and spiritual significance of a moment. Like, yeah, when I have a deep thought, I'll hear like a car alarm go off, or a beep of a horn, or a siren, or okay. So yeah, Gabriel, when he's talking a lot, there's be a lot of sirens and stuff. So when Gecko perches in your presence, this is an auspicious moment indeed. Smile and expect good things, the best things. The best things, period. How would you move forward from this moment if you knew you were blessed? If you knew in your heart of hearts that whatever you committed to would triumphantly succeed? Sometimes we have unique thoughts and special ideas. Sometimes inspiration comes in the blink of an eye. As we drive down the road, walk in the trees, or stand in a shower. Yeah, moving water, that'll inspire you. Sometimes an idea may come that seems unrealistic or slightly beyond normal rationale, but it feels somehow exciting, expansive, inclusive, and true. Often our thinking mind is quick to follow with questions, doubts, and concerns. If we are not careful, within just a few moments, a perfectly magical idea can be squashed into nothing and swept out the door. Yeah, don't ruin a good thing. I was just thinking of a couple different scenarios, but one I remember, and I'm not calling my mom out. It just popped in because it's like, okay, why is this coming in? It's obviously not coming in for me to be mad at my mom. What is the message here? And this is what we need to be doing when thoughts pop in. Okay, ego wants you to be like reactive or resentful. So I just remember I was making this. It's when I never really ate much meat, but in this case I was making it for everyone, so I was making this nice chicken meal with these, the drumsticks, the chicken, maybe chicken thighs too, I don't know. We had drumsticks, I remember, and I was cooking it down with this cream sauce, this garlic cream sauce on slow simmer, and my mom was getting impatient, she was hungry. And it wasn't like we're starving people over here in America, we're very like, okay, so it was teaching me, that was a good reflection of just like, don't be impatient, don't be, That's how my son's been acting lately, like with food especially. But I remember, so she turned it up, even though I was making dinner. She got impatient, went and turned it up, and then it didn't turn out, it cooked the sauce down, reduced the sauce too quickly without cooking through all the way into the center of the chicken. So, okay. If she could have just, staved off a little bit, just have a glass of water. I don't know, put something in your stomach, just whatever. Just, you can't wait another hour for dinner. So, I mean, I don't know. It was just a longer, special meal that I wanted to prepare. And so just, there was a lot of lessons or perspectives I was getting when that was coming up. So interesting. That just reminded me of that. So, sometimes inspiration, blink of an eye as we drive down the road, walk in the trees, or stand in the shower. Sometimes an idea may come that seems unrealistic or slightly beyond normal rationale, but it feels somehow exciting, expansive, inclusive. Often our thinking mind is quick to follow with questions, doubts, and concerns. If we are not careful within just a few... Okay, I just read all that. The message of Gecko is to trust in the magic of inspired moments as doorways to future reality. Trust in the magic of inspired moments as doorways to future reality. Don't let critical thoughts cloud your perception of the miracles that may be ready to unfold within you now. Many of the best things in our life were created in ways that we could not have previously imagined. Similarly, much that waits to greet us on the path. Similarly, much that waits to greet us on the path ahead may unfold in ways beyond our current understanding. The way to judge the validity of an impulse is not whether it seems realistic, but whether it feels good in your being. That's right. Does it resonate with your soul's true core essence? Ask your heart. Receive from the heart. Ask your heart. Communicate with the heart. Does the idea make you smile? If the impulse stirs energy in your belly and allows you to breathe a little fuller, then hold it in your heart long enough for it to grow. Oh, I just said heart. It is sometimes hard to comprehend, but there really are no limits to the blessing that this life can hold for you. Within every moment, every decision, every action, every journey, there is an opportunity to choose the path of positivity and light. Gecko guides you there by simply asking, what feels most light in this moment? What feels most exciting? So light as in light according to divine, God's will. Okay, and also light-hearted. Okay, yeah. Gecko guides you there by simply asking what feels most light in this moment, what feels most exciting, what makes your heart smile. So funny, I was just saying the heart, and then they're talking all about the heart right now. Let this be a starting place for your auspicious journey. Start, heart, earth, star card at the center of the twin flame reading in the heart position. Okay, so here's the little poem. Oh, and look at the blue lotus butterfly is the next card, and that blue the 44 New Beginning from the Magical Spells deck, and that had a blue butterfly, okay, and the blue and gold dragon. So definitely Michael has been coming back in, and so, but I feel like here's Raphael, Jesus, Raphael, okay, whatever you want to call him, Anki, and see how this is like this transformation. And that's like what water does. It transforms you, like, we're of the earth, right? So you add that water to all the elements that our body is. If we didn't have water, we'd be dead. Okay, so you add that water, it transforms, okay, like that seed, it turns into a tree and all this other, just by activate with the water being activated. So the protection of the Divine Mother, so that you can explore the magic of each now moment. No need to be afraid. You're protected. See, we ruin the moment because we're expecting it to be ruined because that's what happened in the past. But now we're aware. We're mastering our energies. There's nothing to fear. Again, 33, master number. So the angels, I mean, there was 44, yeah, right here. So 44 keeps coming up. So that's what I'm saying with Michael. Okay, the earth, it's there for us to manifest. We're protected. We have our seal of protection back again. So I open myself to the magic of this moment. I listen to the call of light. I trust the inspiration that flows to me now and follow it. Wow, sickle. Oh my. I need some tea after that one. Okay, one last one and do the bird call. Bird card. We love our tea. Chickadee, chickadee. That's right. All right. These are long cards. Get my hand in there. Ugh. Gotta get a bend in it just to grip it. Have my twin flame do all the shuffling with this deck in the future. Just kidding. Not that I'm not serious either. Okay. All right, what bird is calling? Whoa! Okay, the first one that shot out there. We'll take that one. Okay. Yeah, that was a chunk anyway, so that makes it easy. Oh, swallow. I'm not going to say the... Okay, Sinead O'Connor, she's the one who said it. The difference between like and love. Yeah, you can look it up. Ooh, Falcon number 11. Look at that. Boom. That was on the top there. Oh, and look at that on the bottom of the chunk. Robin. And it's 29. That's also an 11. Haha. Hello, brother and sister Robin. Oh, and 22. Mockingbird at the top. Dude, another master number. And Mockingbird, that was coming in. And Finch. Finch and Falcon. Double F. Finch, Falcon. Yeah, they're probably Masonics. I think Finches, aren't those, and Finches 12, that reduces to 3. I think Finches are those tiny little ones, right? Like the tiniest little ones, I think those are Finches. Finch. So 37 swallow, that reduces to, or 34, that reduces to 7. Yeah, that's interesting because I also mentioned swallows because they've been darting around here. But I also saw a swallow's nest. Did I see one of the neighbors? Or no, I thought I saw one, but it was just like where the apex is. But it's just... Oh no, you know what? Now that I can see more clearly... No, there is a little swallow's nest. Because I was wondering, because there was a shadow there, so I couldn't But I saw the bird keep going up there, so they were putting, like, because my gutters, I don't know, they need to be cleaned. I can't do everything around here, jeez. But, you know, the landlords, if they want to let the gutters fall off and then replace them whenever they look too junky for them, I mean, that's their business. This is my house, and I had more, I don't know, help or whatever. I'd be doing all that stuff. But so the point is, because my gutters are all clogged up, there's a lot of water that stays in there. Okay, so they were collecting stuff or getting the mud wet or whatever they were doing, grabbing water from that, so like going back and forth from my gutter right here, because I was watching them right outside the window in my neighbor's house right across the street. So, and then they're just all over this time of year when there's a lot of water, because they make their homes out of the mud, okay, like adobes, like some of the natives all around the world, actually, mud, okay, the earth. And then when I was at the grocery store, so there's 3 nests actually that I've seen physically in my 3D waking dream reality. So swallows, they're very darty. They're so allowing them to make really sharp turns. Okay, so their wings look very angular, allowing them to make those sharp turns. So let me just see what I'm getting from the card. Kind of like this protection. See how this circle, like this aura, it's kind of like a circle, kind of protect, like a golden kind of that white light, because all the light being mentioned in the gecko card, okay, and it's card 33, okay, the magic, the light, Jesus, 33. So see how she's got like all this gold around her, like see how this, it's like it's kind of holding her up. Kind of like in ballet when the man, you know, the male ballerino or whatever is like holding, bracing, okay? So the angels have us. They have our back. They're holding us upright. See how she can just relax, receive the messages from God, okay? How to best enjoy her life. God wants us to have joy and happiness. So that's when you can be vulnerable. If you think there's someone around who's going to like poke you in the rib and try to pull a prank on you, you're not going to be relaxed and have your hands up behind your head and at ease and fall back. Sometimes you got to fall back, soldier, at ease, as you were, in your original essence. I opened right up to Lark and Loon. Okay, another LL. So yeah, so many synchronicities. I'll share soon. Yeah. There's Woodpecker, 38, which reduces to 11. Okay, so Starling is 33. Then we have Swallow, 34 on page 39. I am Swallow, the direction changer. I am the swiftness of every great move. I am the exploration of new angles and angels, okay? Angles, angels, I'm just saying. It says angles, and it's totally like protection. See how vulnerable she could just focus on that Christ light. Look at the copper hair, too. Hello, Anunnaki. Just saying. And the golden eye of that gecko. Also, dogs tend to have those golden eyes, very much of the earth, okay? The dirt, the earth, the heart, that gold, that rich Christed golden spirit of the heart. It's connected to God and anchoring God onto the earth. That's our job. That's what we do, is be. Yeah. The green esteem, the betwixt, the between, the Elion, the Elohim. I put that out in a way that rhymed that time. Okay, so I am I am the bold agility you need to catch what is yours. I am the adaptability required for new experiences. What you seek eludes you, and I am here to help you find out why. Step outside of yourself and take a longer look. You may have missed a shortcut or have taken one by mistake. Yeah, maybe God was giving you a shortcut that you missed, or maybe you tried to take a shortcut when God wasn't giving you a shortcut. That's why we got to go by our divine guidance, and we have guidance. And not only are we being guided, we're being guided by those who are loyal to us, who love us and are protecting us, so that we can get the messages from God to take the next step and go forward. Make those sharp, angular, cut in and out of duality, all stealth-like, just like the swallow. They're stealthy. They take, it's like all these different shaped planes and stuff. Probably, I'm sure they probably, study birds and their different wings, and it's all remembering all those designers and architects, they're all remembering stuff too. It's all, we're all doing it at a different rate and doing different things. And, people who are architects are probably architects way back from the beginning. That's their gift that God gave them. So I am the hope of new pathways. I am the right place at the right time. I am the most efficient use of skill. You are encountering choice and the magnitude of its potential. Sometimes the best decisions require the least reflection. Right, because sometimes we have a gut instinct reaction. We don't go with it. We waste all this time not listening to it to come right back to when we finally make that decision. And what was it? The same initial gut instinct reaction we had in the beginning. So this is why we need to start trusting in our intuition, so we can be with this quickening and not go round and round in circles and come back to the same point and be like, I should have just listened to my gut in the first place. Yeah. A lot of wasted time, unnecessary pain and stagnation and loss, and it's not necessary. When we have more trust and faith in ourselves, put ourselves first, protect ourselves as far as what we can do here. Know that we're also protected and encouraged by our team. The animal guides, the spirit guides, the angels, So, what I was saying, sometimes the best decisions require the least reflection. Yeah, with the gut instinct. I am the spontaneity of a single fleeting moment where everything can change. I am the determination to cross difficult terrain. Trust your intuition. Yeah, just like that sentence above it, sometimes the best decisions require the least reflection. Instantly I thought gut reaction. And see how I was right and I went with it and it ended up being right. Okay. Trust your intuition. So here's the little poem at the bottom. You are the energy of higher purpose. You are the power to outmaneuver. You are pure instinct. You are swallow. I'm really getting that for the divine masculine with that gut instinct. But it doesn't matter if you're in a female body or a male body. That's very left brain. Because your gut is very much like in your body. Like these are like real bacteria that react to energies. So now, whereas maybe someone who embodies more the feminine, or just the feminine energy would be like more dreams and like more watery stuff, whereas an instinct gut electrical signal would be very much like reacting on that instantly, is a very masculine. But sometimes we need to, so that's the masculine side of intuition. It's that gut initial, don't need to reflect on it, but it comes in more maybe physically through the body, like literally in the gut, That's why your gut needs to be balanced. The flora, the fauna, the gut, the body, the alchemical. Okay, so there's the rest of that, and we are done now. Splittery splat. Okay, where's my arrow? All right, love, peace, and blessings.